You're not gonna go anywhere else in this country and find somebody that's gonna say, all you gotta do is show up.
After calls, instead of coming back and the crew kind of just separates and everyone goes to their rooms or just does their own thing, this has united us all back together. Usually after every call, we're here in the bay still. We're talking about the bike. We've either figured something new out or we found a special part. So it's given us all a common thing to craft, an object to build and to work on together. Everyone has busy lives, but just to find the time, if you can find the time to squeeze this in, you're gonna appreciate it. It's been such a blast just to ride motorcycles and to do the fun stuff.
We don't have time for anything, but we've got to make time to help ourselves. We drove across the country in a Ford dually and a 30-foot bumper pull trailer with about 20 motorcycles in it.
I was miserable the whole time.
We had a blast.
Not amazing at all.
Going on this trip to Barber, I was introduced to a slew of other guys involved with the organization. The majority of them are vets. I mean, even we have a sister bike to this one that was completed by 2 Air Force guys out of Dallas. Meeting those vets and kind of seeing how our lives relate. I'm not a veteran, Russ isn't a veteran, but we have common ground. We're able to talk to each other about things that normal people don't want to talk about. And it makes it okay. It makes it enjoyable, and it's not, oh, I'm a big bad firefighter, I don't give an F about nothing, and I'm not gonna talk to nobody and be a sissy. Having that opportunity to get out in a relaxed environment with these guys, talk about motorcycles, get comfortable with each other, meet those veterans that have done so much for God and country. I know that sounds stupid, but I mean, let's call it what it is. Mm-hmm. And seeing what they've been through and being able to relate that to what we're going through as firefighters via our traumatic calls, via the things that we see at work, is something that you're not going to find anywhere else. So time is obviously our most precious commodity, but when we can pull away from that and go spend time riding motorcycles, enjoying each other's company, I mean, you can't trade it for anything else.
What this program has done is it's given us an outlet to get the guys together and talking. Those lines of communication can open up. And we found that just through the time spent together working on this project, it's helped us be more comfortable with each other and open up and maybe talk about those things that otherwise would just be lingering and maybe eating at a guy.
Being able to have an organization like Motorcycle Missions and the opportunity to go to Barber Small Bore in Alabama, which I had no idea about, and it turns out to be a massive event, is something special to me for sure. And I know especially to Hunter and you, I mean, that's not something we're gonna forget. So
if another fire department is considering this program, I would just tell them that it's a win-win. Your guys are going to work on something together. It's going to unite the team, but it also won't take away from their primary duties of running calls, the required training, and caring for the public.
Georgetown, engine 1, and medic 1.